Well, hello. Here's our second video on cilantro. So, last time we learned about the emotions. This time we're going to learn about the physical properties. So, cilantro is really good for the digestive system, the immune system, and the nervous system. Great for cognitive function and helping you, detox your body as well. So, remember, where do you hold those toxins? You hold them in your fat cells. And what is hard to lose when you're trying to lose weight? The fat. So sometimes the weight doesn't come off and you have to do a little bit more work than you bargained for to get that weight off. I had the same problem. I would do everything under the sun and I'd lose a few pounds and I'd come right back. Well, a lot of detoxing, a lot of emotional releases, and the weight started coming off on top of clean eating. So you have to change your environment and things like that. You may have to do some detoxing and things. This is a great one to add to your regime to get that detoxing done and clear the environment for yourself so you can start getting a healthier life. So, a couple usage for this. Well, before we get into the usage, it's actually sourced in the US and it is from steam distilled of the leaves. Now remember that coriander is from the same plant, but coriander comes from the seed. So this cilantro is considered an herb, which is the leaves. That's what they steam distill for cilantro. And then the coriander comes from the seeds, which is considered a spice. So they're even though they come from the same plant, they have very different properties. So just to be aware, they're not the same thing, even though the same plant. You can take this internally, obviously, to use it for food. You can cook with it and things like that, although you'd use much less than you would normally for like the herb and things like that. It takes 7 pounds of leaves to make a 15 ml bottle. 7 pounds. It's not too bad. It's less than rose. Rose takes a whole lot more, but just to let you know. Now, I don't pull this off the top of my head all the time. I use books, I use research and things like that to find out my information that I can give to you. And I also want to make sure that it's correct too, because sometimes we remember things a little differently. So, one of the things, the top properties of this is an antioxidant. It's an antifungal, it's detoxifying, which we've already talked about a lot, and antibacterial. So, this is found in the abode, past tense, purify, and syndicrine. You can substitute with the oils if you don't have cilantro. You can use abode, citronella, coriander, lemon eucalyptus, marjoram, or melissa. So the top usage of this is heavy metal toxicity and free radical damage. So obviously you would take it internally for that. It's great for autism, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, multiple sclerosis. And you would also take that internally, but you can also apply it to your toes. Remember, with reflexology that we talk about, the bottoms of your feet is a really great place to put a lot of these oils. And this is one of them. Allergies, put it over the liver. It's a great thing for your liver and clearing out that liver, and also your kidneys. So you can apply it to the kidney area or the liver area, or and take it internally. So I would do both if you're having some liver issues. Fungal and bacterial infections like candida. This is a great way, another detoxifying thing to do. Body odor, if you struggle with that. Anxiety, obsessive compulsive behavior, which we talked about yesterday. And of course, flavoring. And it talks about dipping it in a toothpick and then adding it to your salads, your guacamole, or your dip, or whatever. So remember, a drop will be probably too much for cilantro because it's pretty strong. So it's a really good thing to use in cooking, which the next video we'll be talking about. We will be talking about cooking with it and kinds of things you can use and put it in. So for now, that's all for this. So I encourage you, try it physically. Try it on the bottom of your feet, like every day. Or maybe you want to try it on your liver. Okay? Or maybe you want to start taking it internally and putting it in a capsule, seeing how you feel. Either way, I want to hear Put your comments below. You guys take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.